my gosh, that's so bright. Hey guys, what's up? Long time no talk. I guess it's only been like a week, but it's been about 2 weeks since I last recorded a video. I have been so busy with lots of different things, including schoolwork. Shout out to my 5 online classes. In case you can't tell, the lighting is a little different. I got a ring light. I have been wanting one for a while now, and hopefully this looks a little better. I still haven't really quite figured it out yet, and it's honestly blinding me right now, so I'm really sorry if I am squinting a lot. So this is the second time that I filmed this video because the first time it was not recording, so whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about how I chose nursing school I'm going to now. I'm going to tell you kind of like how I sorted out which one I wanted to end up going to. So when it came around time to applying to nursing schools, once I was in my last semester of pre-nursing classes, I chose 5 different schools to apply to. Now it's important to know that you need to pick these schools a little early on because, you know, like I said in my last video, there are going to be different things that each school is going to require, like the TEAS test, internships, things like that, or even getting your CNA, so you need to look that up. If you want tips on applying to nursing school, go watch that video. So I chose 5 schools. I was currently living in Atlanta at the time, so I applied to 3 schools in Atlanta, 1 in Oklahoma, and 1 in North Carolina. So in the end, I ended up getting into all of these nursing programs. One of them was conditional. I had to maintain my 4.0 in order to get in. So some things that I used to pick my nursing school was money. How much money were they going to offer me? Was it going to be in-state? Because if I was in-state, I would get in-state tuition. And by in-state, I mean in Georgia. And I would also get the Hope Scholarship. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's if you have a certain GPA, I think it's a 3.0, might be a 3.5. I believe the government pays for basically 80% of your tuition is paid for if you qualify for Hope. So that was something that I wanted to think about. I also wanted to think about location. Was it, all my family is in Georgia, so would it be in Georgia or would I move away from my family? Because I've basically lived in Georgia for all of my life minus like a year. And then credentials, was the school good? Did they have a good graduation rate? Did they have a good rate of people who graduated and got a job? That kind of thing. NCLEX pass rate, that was also something I looked at. And I also looked at longevity. Like I've mentioned before, some schools require 3 years. Some schools require, you know, a year and a half, 18 months in order to graduate with a BSN. When I got all of my exception letters back, there was one school that I applied to an ACE program, and the ACE program was 18 months long, and the other program I got into at the same school was 3 years long. And the rest of the other schools were all 2 years. So I immediately decided I did not want to spend 3 years more getting my BSN, so I immediately knocked that one out. So then I was stuck with that ACE program and then the 2 other schools in Georgia that were private schools, but they were very, very good schools. And then I had the school in Oklahoma and the school in North Carolina. And by the way, I did get offered scholarships at the private schools. I got offered really, really nice scholarships, especially from the one in Oklahoma and North Carolina. So those were still kind of in the running because the scholarships basically made it like I was getting in-state tuition. In the end, I basically told myself that this was a perfect opportunity to kind of leave where I had been living for a while. I was kind of over Atlanta. I had a really bad roommate situation. I could make a video about that. It was bad and I really needed to get out of that, and I wanted to move away because I felt like I was just secluding myself. So the 3 schools really that I got to in Georgia were amazing schools. They had really good passing rates, you know, really good credentials and everything. But in the end, I kind of let those go because I wanted to branch out and do something different out of my comfort zone, because that was my comfort zone. My parents lived 20 minutes away, and whenever I wanted to, I could drive home. But I needed to get out of that and kind of live on my own. Yeah, I basically said, I'm not going to any school in Georgia, which was hard because, like I said, I've lived there my whole life. So then I was down to the school that I had in Oklahoma and the school I had in North Carolina. The reason I applied to Oklahoma is because I used to live there for about a year and I really liked it there. I was kind of familiar with the school. I had toured there before, and like done certain little things there, so I felt like that I kind of like had a connection with, and it's really far away from my family. And then there was North Carolina. I had been visiting there for over a year, like on the weekends, and I loved it there. And both of those schools offered 2 years, which I wanted the 2 years. They both had really good credentials, and I got offered the same amount of money from each school, so that wasn't really a factor. But I ended up touring the school in North Carolina. It was just so like homey, and the classes were very small. The school has, you know, under 2,000 students. The nursing program, you know, you're with 25, we have 25 students right now, and continuing on to next semester. I chose the one in North Carolina because it just felt better. I wanted a smaller school. Some people will absolutely thrive in large schools with a bunch of people, but I particularly wanted a little smaller of a school, more of a one-on-one kind of thing, because I think I work better with that. You know, no matter what, if you're looking for a nursing school and you want help on how to narrow it down, I gave you some little tidbits on how I did. In the end, you know, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody hold you back. And just know that you're going to nursing school, and if you get through the nursing school, you know, that's all that really matters. A nursing degree is a nursing degree. You'll get a job no matter what. You know, there's such a need for nursing. So I hope that helped you guys. And if you are looking to decide what nursing school you want to get into, I hope this helped. I hope I helped you in some way. And if not, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching, and I hope this lighting was a bit better. And until next time, bye.